This woman is decomposing in the office. Any of y'all that work in a cubicle, like just imagine someone at their cubicle decomposing for 4 days.
Well, we posted every Friday. See them corner emojis, then you know wild. I'm a jaded Gemini till the day I die. And I'ma talk my shit, but I don't play both sides.
Corporate giants continue to fail us every day in this capitalist hellscape.
What? But, hey, man.
All jokes aside, I was so shocked when I heard this story because, like, a part of me wants to be like, it was a perfect storm of how they can be this neglectful, but another part of me is like, there's no freaking way that we're literally this detached. Like, I don't know.
Somebody's job is always to watch what's going on in these places. Mm-hmm. So my first thought was just like, y'all are not safe.
No.
What's up, y'all?
At all.
It's your favorite YouTube couple. Wish it was under better circumstances on this one. It's kind of dismal, but back again. Top 5, top 10. Yeah, bro. Not dying on the job, though, bro.
Yeah, this is horrible.
Can't be doing that. But it happens.
Woman, employee at Wells Fargo, clocked in for work one day, passed away during her shift, and nobody noticed that she was passed away until 4 days later.
4 days?
4 days. This woman is decomposing in the office. Any of y'all that work in a cubicle, like just imagine someone at their cubicle decomposing for 4 days.
Oh my God, bro.
Shoot, imagine if that was you or your loved one decomposed 4 days and everybody just ignoring them.
The smell would be atrocious.
So they all said, oh, we just tied the smell to maybe it's a sewage problem.
Nobody said this lady adherence is fucked up.
Nope. Thank you. Like so many. That was the first thing I thought of too. There's so many other people's jobs that intertwine.
I'm just a good fucking.
No, I'm saying because at first I was like, so nobody's job was to check adherence to see her badge. Nobody's job was to see her badge on the wall.
That was the next
Nobody's
one.
job was to be security and do sweeps of the floor. Like, there's no janitors who's like, damn, okay, I keep getting complaints about the smell. Like, so many people drop the ball.
Maybe don't fall asleep on the job, and if you see somebody sleep, maybe wake their ass up because they might be fucking dead.
Their excuse was all of the shifts didn't match, so it was different people for 4 days. It was different shifts of people until finally that first shift came back and noticed she was still there. They said that's when someone finally was like, hey, that's another thing, like, damn, that's not nobody home, girl. Like, nobody.
Bro,
it's part of no one's routine.
Naja, do you know how at the end of the day, unless they just run in a 24-hour shift, bro, you're supposed to be on somebody type of queue to where the point where ideally, usually you would see if somebody is actively doing some shit or not doing some shit, right? Doing some shit for 4 days consecutively or not doing some shit for 4 days consecutively when you should be doing some shit is cause for alarm. You know what I'm saying? That's when you call them at least, and the phone would have.
I was going to say, someone else even said in the chat, what about their family? Like, what? There's nobody on the outside.
They might have went no contact on their
maybe,
ass.
But that's what makes me think. So there was no one in the office that was really close with this person enough to notice, like, what's going on. And then they also didn't have family. Like, that's why I started this off kind of making a dark joke about capitalism and how it kind of shifted us into this area of, like, anti-family and, like, anti-talking to people you see every freaking day. Like, to the point where no one would notice if you died. Literally insane.
I don't know, bro. If I died at my job, I'm pretty sure
people would notice.
They would definitely notice, bro. They'd be like, bro, why is it so hard right now?
I think it's also just because of the scheduling. I think the scheduling is a major thing. Yeah. Because they're just like, you're not going to see the same person. If you're on, okay, say you clock in on Monday, you're not working at the office again until Thursday. Yeah. And you work from home those 2 days.
So I get what you're saying. So she died right at that sweet spot,
So let's just say she was on the Monday crew. So the Monday crew that usually sees her all the time, they're not there those 2 days. They come back and they're like, bro, what the fuck? You still here? Boom. Notice she was passed. So the people on these 2 days probably
so she
never
basically
seen her.
probably died on like a Friday possibly, and then they caught her ass on Tuesday
Sunday,
or some shit.
Monday, right? Or something like that.
And nah, cause you know, like you said, sometimes you don't come in on Sunday, Monday. I see ass on Tuesday, nigga. Or
like
some
y'all were
shit.
smelling a body at work, bro. Wells Fargo ought to be a freaking shame.
Yeah, they gonna have to get some therapy and some checks.
Seriously,
They got money.
I
know you got the money, y'all.
A Tempe Wells Fargo employee died at her desk. And 12 News is now confirming that it may have taken as many as 4 days for anyone in the office to notice. Good evening, and thanks so much for joining us for 12 News at 10. I'm Kariba Devine.
I'm Mark Curtis. It's a story we first reported yesterday. Tonight, Tempe police are confirming the timeline of when the woman clocked in to when her colleagues found the body. 12 News journalist Gabriela Becerra is in the studio with new details tonight. Gabby, 4 days. I mean, this poor woman went 4 days undiscovered. It's hard to believe.
And that's a question many employees are asking themselves tonight. I spoke with an employee who said that she shared her perspective on the workplace environment, and they say it's a big building, but most people don't work there on a daily basis. A Wells Fargo employee went to work the morning of Friday, August 16th, and never went home. Tempe.
I think it's a big building, but y'all smell the I don't know.
Police tell 12
They're
News.
gonna flip this. Be like, see, that's why y'all need to bring y'all ass back to work.
Oh
all
my
of y'all,
gosh.
So you can smell a body.
60-year-old Denise.
This is so freaking dark.
Prudhomme scanned into work at 7 o'clock in the morning. 4 days later, police responded to the office building near Washington Street and Priest Drive for reports of a subject down. Prudhomme was declared dead. The Tempe Police Criminal Investigation Bureau is investigating, but do not suspect foul play. A Wells Fargo employee exclusively spoke with 12 News, but asked not to be recorded or identified out of fear for their job. They say a colleague found Prudhomme dead at her desk in a cubicle while walking around the building on Tuesday, August 20th. Prudhomme's cubicle was reportedly on the 3rd floor and away from the main aisle. This employee says several people had smelled a foul odor, but passed it off as faulty plumbing. They say while most Wells Fargo employees at this Tempe location work remote, the building has 24/7 security.
I think our little, thesis might have been close at least.
So they said she was on the 3rd floor and away from everybody. When I was working in the office, if you were like far away like that, people made sure to spend extra tabs on you. Like, so that's why I'm just like, man, what is going on, Wells Fargo? Like, how did y'all let this happen? Y'all didn't get an alert that she didn't punch her badge out? Like, how did this happen?
I mean, hindsight's 2020. They were able to track in when she last, punched in at that time, so that nobody was looking.
I wouldn't be surprised if Wells Fargo holds somebody else and they're responsible for this. Like, they'd be
Nobody
like,
was
bro.
looking.
And
Like,
someone
this is a
should have found
security's fault.
Prudhomme sooner. The incident left several employees feeling scared and uneasy. This employee wants to see new safety protocols in place, telling me, quote, it's negligence in some part. A different worker also spoke with 12 News anonymously.
It was just uncomfortable.
Again, calling on the company to
They
do
about to
more.
fire you,
Body
bro.
was there
Heard
about
her
4
voice.
days before anybody found it, before anybody walked up to her and just to say hi, make sure she's okay. She was just laying on her desk.
A Wells Fargo spokesperson previously sent 12 News a statement saying, in part, we are deeply saddened by the tragic loss of our colleague at our Tempe office, adding counselors through our employee assistance consulting service are available to support employees. An employee tells me their direct management offered those services, addressed the incident, and told workers the building was thoroughly cleaned.
I couldn't go back.
Yeah, I gotta work.
I couldn't go back.
Because you're not gonna find me. You're not gonna try to wake me up if I'm asleep on my desk.
I couldn't
apparently.
go back.
Hell no.
I would be traumatized.
And it's probably haunted now. Fuck.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I would be so traumatized. I feel so bad for those people that work there. Like, I feel bad for the lady that passed. I hope her family comes forward. Like, I'm really hoping in the future there's a news story where her family, like,
I hope that they have a new policy that they're gonna put in place to make sure that this never
does
happens
not happen,
again. Like,
right?
Make sure that their security guards do a good sternum tap on somebody that's asleep. Make sure they're still up.
I agree with the chat, though. I feel like Wells Fargo is going to narrow in on the security because that's going to be easy for them to
Blame somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Sad that that's all that they're going to be trying to do is just find somebody to blame when in reality.
And, Brad, if this doesn't tell you anything, bro, that job do not care about you. They clean that lady up and say, get back to work. Bless you. Yeah, that's horrible.